Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, feel free to hit that subscription button. Today we're going to talk about Darksiders II Deathinitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. Now, Darksiders 2 had another remaster basically released on all of the consoles and systems out there. I got the Switch version, and I previously played this on the PS4, Darksiders 2, when it first came out on there. It's actually a pretty good little action-adventure game that you play as Death, as one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. You go on an adventure, you basically explore and do side quests and missions and stuff. It's kind of like if Zelda was dark. And I know a lot of people might get triggered in that. I'm the biggest Zelda fan out there. I absolutely love The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and, you know, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, all that. And what I mean by the sense of it's kind of like Zelda is that you basically travel a map to different areas and enter dungeons, get certain artifacts and dungeon items that allow you to be able to go to a different area of the map and proceed across and stuff. And the dungeon layouts are similar like that. There's puzzle elements in a lot of these dungeons that you have to solve certain kind of puzzle or defeat a certain amount of enemies or find a key in order to basically complete the dungeon and stuff. So there's basic gameplay mechanics that are a lot like The Legend of Zelda. If you're a fan of any of the Zelda games that are 3D, you probably will be more than likely a fan of Darksiders. There's a lot of other platforming elements that Zelda doesn't have, such as wall climbing. You can climb on certain textures and stuff, like Spider-Man, and jump across and perform like light parkour and stuff. So it's pretty neat. There's a lot of weapons too. As you defeat certain enemies and stuff, you'll find different enemies drop certain weapons that have different types of skills and scales and stuff. You can pick up armor, and there's RPG elements, a little bit more than Zelda. Also, you know, you get certain artifacts and stuff that you can upgrade. So there is a lot of upgrading, skill points, and things like that that a Zelda game doesn't typically have. So Darksiders 2, I feel, is pretty robust and in-depth. In fact, I feel like not too many people give Darksiders 2 or the Darksiders series enough attention at all. I feel it's kind of underrated. So I'm pretty excited that they decided to basically re-release this game onto the Nintendo Switch. I played Darksiders 3, which came out a few months ago. Enjoyed that very much as well. But Darksiders 2, I feel, is probably the better game out of both of them. For whatever reason, I just really enjoy the atmosphere and the setting and just the overall experience that Darksiders 2 presents. And I feel this port to the Nintendo Switch actually plays pretty well. I didn't experience much in way of, like, you know, the general nuances that Switch owners get when certain games get ported over. You know, like, there was no huge frame rate issues that really made the game unbearable or unplayable. The graphics looked okay. It didn't look like it was choppy or rough. It looked like it was actually pretty finely tuned and a solid, you know, HD type of look to it. And controls, everything with the Pro Controller and everything just overall just felt like it was really solid. So this is a really good port for anybody that is wondering how it plays on the Nintendo Switch. You know, to experience a good quality single player campaign type of game that gives you a good chunk of hours and stuff on the Nintendo Switch is something to really appreciate. I don't want to say that the Switch is full of smaller indie titles, but it is full of smaller indie titles. Not too often have we gotten any of these huge third-party games that give you something that really allows you to sink your time and your teeth into it. And Darksiders 2 is actually one of those games. It's a third-party game that is well put together. It has a lot of unlockables, a lot of exploration, a lot of content for you to be able to take your time on. I mean, it's a really good, genuine, underrated single-player experience that I feel everybody should definitely experience. And sure, you might have played this again previously on the PS4 or anything, so there might not be any real incentive for you to go and pick up the Switch version of this game. I don't know. I'm a Switch fanboy, so if I enjoyed it previously on PS4 and I want to have it able to take on the go and play on my Switch Lite or my Switch, I'm going to do it. And that was mainly the main incentive for me, is that I wanted to see, did this game run well enough to warrant maybe picking it up to play it on the go. And I'm happy to say that, yeah, it's actually pretty well done and put together. So I do feel that it is worth your money. And it's not a full-blown $60 retail game either. I believe it's like a $39.99 tops. And it might have even come out physically. I got a digital code version of it, of course, so I didn't have to worry about going out and getting it. But I will say, for what you get, for its value, for its price, I think it is worth taking a look at for getting on the Nintendo Switch, guys. And that's it for today's review. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe again if you were brand new. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. Peace out. Consider supporting 8-Bit Eric on Patreon for just $1 a month. Link below in the description. You want to become part of the hashtag 8BE Nation, guys? Well, be sure to pick up your official merch, now available online. Link is below in the description. We got classic t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and even women's apparel. Don't forget, pick up your official merch now. And while you're at it, guys, feel free to watch the next video, or why don't you catch up on one that you might have previously missed. Thanks again, guys, for all the support. I couldn't do this without you. You guys are amazing, and don't forget to subscribe and click that like button if you are brand new. Thanks again, guys. Peace out.